feel like I have to be perfect.
There you go. There we go. See how close we can get here.
You are greater than any I have ever trained.
There we go. Slice. There we go. And we go. Oh wait, no. Tell people I'm streaming. Let's go tell Colonel Tobin and General Faklu that there we go. Right then. Lower this. Disable that. Right. And la 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 la. Oh shit. Nah, it's okay. Whoa, nope. No, it isn't. Okay. Hey, Samwise Kabulshri. Can't stay, but looking forward to watching later. Alright, man. Thanks, man. Shame you can't stay. But, yeah. Be sure to catch the VOD then. Die Forever, how's it going? YouTube is broken? How so? Put these back on. Right. Delete this? No. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna need this. So, let's leave this hard save here. There's 2. There we go. Now we load this up. Here we go. So your YouTube is broken, so you're getting your glasses back. How are those two things related?
What you have done
It's beyond words. Yeah. After we left. Come back. How's it going, man? Let's see here again. So what happens if you don't activate HK? If you don't activate HK, then he just stays there, deactivated. And then the HK50, storyline, is never resolved. Oh, right. Yep, the usual. Try 480p 380 on a single vid. What do you mean? Oh, damn. Yesterday Twitch was letting viewers use more than just 1080p. But not today. It blocking at 2 minutes.
Mandalorians are attacking the city.
I don't know what you mean, man.
Made an alliance with the
Yeah, sure. She made an alliance with the Mandalorians.
No one crossed the red. But now is not the time for.
Alright then. Fire. Turbo. Yeah. Feeling bad about your roof being reached? My roof? Someone's on my roof? What are you talking about? I mean, because of de la Révolution Française from Aymeric Monville. Who's that? Kriya powers, Kriya powers. Does she already have? Yes, she does. Got field. Okay, drain life. There we go. That's lore for you. Do we have a lightsaber lying around? Yes, we do. In fact, yeah, go ahead and use Fadila Nad's lightsaber, short lightsaber. There you go. You only have one arm. Le plafond de verre. How do you translate plafond de verre in English? You're probably translating using Google Translate, I guess. Here it comes.
I recognize you. You're that off-worlder.
Yeah, I am.
We have no time. Backlose forces of the Royal Palace.
Oh, now you want me on the Sky
Your
Realm.
enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
Yeah, I bet.
It is faint but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message? What are you talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
Bata Talks.
This way to the sky ramp.
Hey, Bata Talks, man, chill. It's me, chill.
There are 2 force shield checkpoints along.
Well, it's an expression I'm not familiar with, Darth Revan.
The Royalists in the bunker are contained. Deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive. Jedi, here? Men, attack!
Enjoy. Jeez. Well, come on. Oh, come on. It literally means glass ceiling. I thought glass ceiling was like some sort of like feminist thing. But yeah, what makes you say that I've reached the glass ceiling? Batalox over. Batatox over on Twitch says the fools has gone wild. Maybe. Okay, now we go here. Open this up.
Is the Jedi still? We're under attack, man!
Man, we're under attack! Not anymore.
The palace has been breached. I repeat, the palace has been...
I mean, Darth Revan, are you saying that, are you saying I've peaked? The video I posted today somehow made it so, like, that's it, I've peaked? It can't get any better than that. Can't stop me. Show the motherfuckers who's gangster. Mitra. Now when you start up a company and stop progressing, it means that you have reached your glass ceiling in French. It does? I don't remember starting a company though. Like, unless you're referring to my channel. I say my channel is, kaput. It's all over. I can't get any better than this. It's all done. No more progress. I might as well give up. Hey, Dot. That guy. Rika. You. How's it going, man? Nice to see you here again. Does that even help the actual attack? No idea. No idea. So screw it. I'll just do it anyway. Bata Talks over on Twitch says, take one fool, take away the fools. And what is he? Well, still a fool, I'm gonna go and say. But also Istanbul Dayam over on Twitch. What is up, Quinn? What is up with you, Istanbul Dayam? Someone gave me a great idea for a video today, and so I had to make it right away. I gotta say, it's pretty funny. You should check it out on my YouTube channel, unless you've seen it already. Can I talk about the idea? Not really. I mean, it's just a funny little video. It's like 11 seconds long.
Attack, men! Attack!
Attack, man! Attack! Oh no! El Grandio Smokio. Yes, Comeback says over on YouTube.
Good, some reinforcements.
Yeah, some reinforcements.
We're gonna retake the
No,
mountains.
that would be a regular ceiling. A glass ceiling implies that there are certain forces that have put the ceiling in place artificially, hence the feminist connotation. Yeah, but I mean, Darth Revan is French though, so I'm thinking it might mean like something else. Holy crap. You know.
She's still alive. Run! Run!
Even though the expression started with people starting company, it can be used in other circumstances. Huh. Okay. Why are you using force lightning over the kill stick? It's funny. Well, not funny. It just looks cool. And also, in certain situations, it can be faster than using the kill stick, like when there's a lot of people.
Hold the line. Those cowards will be dealt with.
Istanbul Dayam, I'm guessing you saw the video. Humorous, isn't it? Huh. Strange. I was sworn this is supposed to open. Maybe Beadur can destroy with his fist. Beadur isn't here. And I can't get it. What the hell happened? This is supposed to just open on its own.
The second force shield is up ahead. It looks like it's been damaged by orbital bombardment.
Really?
You might be able to bash your way through it with your lightsaber.
Lightsaber? You know, it happened before. What the hell happened? There we go. Back to the kill stick. Going. Yeah. Angel Terada says gonna play some Force Unleashed while playing this in the background. Gotta support the homie. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for the support. While you do your thing. I do that too sometimes when I watch streams. I mean, yeah, sometimes. Lots of times. Most times, really. Gotta get that money up. Gotta work. I usually work on something while I watch the stream. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the kill... although, I'm pretty sure I got through it with a kill stick before, Dot. Dot. You know what? It just occurred to me. Yes, we really should call you Dot. Because, that was the name of, a certain female character in, the 3D animated show Reboot. And she owned a diner as well. Dot's Diner. That was a great show, man.
We've made it to the
So yeah, you're Dot from now on. Everybody, That's Dot.
It's the throne room. Back loose.
I don't know if he owns a diner or anything,
Here and keep the intersection
but I hope he does.
If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
Yeah, it's a lot more with that King's one by the talks. Hopefully.
Shut the outer door.
Here we go.
I'm impressed you made it this far.
Ah, see, he likes reboot. Yeah, I love reboot.
And General
Come on, Al. You don't want to be the last man in. What?
I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
Really? Yeah, good luck with that. Alright then. Come on, let's do this. I gotta speed my way through this so I can get to the Jedi Temple and make the You Have Failed Me video.
Tell the Colonel we'll need more of our men to smoke the royalists.
I cut it out at a great moment. We're gonna need more of our men to smoke the royalists. Kill the motherfucker. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, crap this time. So, yeah, let's finally get to the Jedi Temple so you can get that one dialogue. One. It's only when you go dark side, so you won't get it. I mean, are you sure? I mean, are you talking story-based dark side, or are you talking this kind of dark side? Because this I can do. And I've already killed Zezkael, so the masters are gonna turn on me. Or at least they should. There we go. Otherwise we're fine. You're not getting more than $200 a month for now? Well, we'll see about that. I'm good? Alright, that's good to hear. So yeah, I hope I get more than $200 a month.
I don't know how you made it, but well done. Coming quickly before more
Otherwise, this channel is
we got split off
over.
by troops by the currents of the war. We really need
I really don't want that. I mean, hell, I might be able to make do. No, can't. It's gonna be tight, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be real tight.
This is the second.
Right there.
So,
You get the piece from here. Yeah. What do you need?
We need up.
Alright, bye. Yeah.
Let's hurry then.
Couldn't you still side with Vaku theoretically? At this point? I don't know. Lord Krios. I haven't seen you on there before, man. Welcome. Alright, what are we talking about here? I can imagine mastering lightsaber bad when you're broken. Yes, there's a line, Kreia, when you go dark side and kill Jedi, you can ask Kreia why she did it, and there's a question which is for the Sith. A question. Farrell, what's up? Okay, talking to each other. It's a very peculiar line, it's very subtle. Alright, I guess we'll see. Yes, Lord Krios, hello. How's it going with how's everything hanging with you? How's tricks? What's cooking? Yeah, sure. Actually, no, she just needs that all. That's good. Just 2 powers, okay. Got this, death field. What is this? Force suppression, force breach. Why? It's a lot of dark side powers. There we go. Alright, Mandalore, you're up. Feats. Boom. There you done. Let's go.
Gather our forces.
Yeah. You want to hear my views on it? It's something I wanted to add in my career video, but it was too subtle to discuss in any matter. Too subtle to discuss in any matter? That's interesting. You have double the number of viewers per stream that you had a month ago. Wait, are you talking to me or are you talking to Dot? I know he streams sometimes. Although one time I came to your stream and there wasn't really anything going on. I don't know what happened. Maybe you were in the bathroom or something. But there was a lot of people watching though. You think I care about some mines, bitch? I'm gonna keep coming anyway! What the? This guy's limping my way.
Let us end this.
There we go. This guy's still fighting with the air over there. It's also a line that isn't on YouTube, so if you could record it, I'd like that. Alright. I'll see what I can do, man. Oh, you're talking about me? How many viewers do I have? I can't quite see right now because I extended this way too much. No, I extended this one too. Crap, hold on. Okay, no, I got a better idea. Ugh. Screwed myself here. Alright. I see you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Chet, you betcha. It says, according to my counter, it says here I have 3 people watching me on Twitch, and 20 people watching me on YouTube, 21 people watching me on YouTube, and 5 people watching me on Twitch. This is getting, dare I say, out of hand. This is great. Let's keep the growth going. I don't know what Darth Revan is talking about glass ceilings. This is great. As far as I can see, we're going up. Nowhere to go but up. I hope. I wonder if I get even faster if I get this. Improved force camouflage? It can get even better? I didn't know that. Let's check this out. Force camouflage, here it is. This power enables the Jedi character to use their stealth skill without a stealth field generator. Yeah, the character gets an additional +4 to their stealth skill when this power is in effect. Activated. Huh. There you go. I wonder, there's probably a master force camouflage too then. Tapatch Park. Or Tape J Park. Yes. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you here in a while. Actually, no, I haven't seen you here at all. Ever before. I don't think. How's it going with you? Welcome. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, I'm sure. Oh, here we go. Speaking of fun. Good heavens.
I don't have time for your resistance.
Oh, for goodness sake.
We need the override.
One of those 5 on Twitch is me on 2 labs. My name is Megalax. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. I gotta get to 75 to get a partnership on Twitch. 75 average viewers. There should be a cheat to manipulate influence, like how you can manipulate alignment. There's a cheat for that. I've been using the save editor for that.
Jedi could ruin everything.
Lord Kriya, sure man, you can ask a question. Go ahead. Why are there only 8 people in chat? Then do all the other people not have accounts? That's a possibility, or they're just lurking, which is fine. They just want to watch me play and talk. Talk. Oh, here we go. You think this is gonna stop me? You can't stop me. Show these motherfuckers who's gangster. Exile. I wish there was a cheat for influence. Yeah, that'll make my job a lot easier. No, I want. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and leave a hard save here just in case. Kip. Was it Kip? Or was it Kip? Pretty sure it was Kip. No. It was Kip. It was Kip. Like that. Yeah, Kip. Maybe they're shy. Maybe they're shy. Yeah. On some real shit. How did you find out what you wanted to study, if you have yet in college? Because I feel like I'm running around in circles and it's already my 2nd year. How did I find out what I wanted to study? Well, I mean, technically speaking, I was slightly pressured into it. But, I mean, I'm studying international communications and media. It's the media part that really piqued my interest. As you can see, here I am on YouTube. Princess. But I mean, man, it can be a hard question. You're deciding your future, kind of. And usually people say, look towards your interests. Give me a reason I shouldn't kill you. A reason this, man, yeah. You said I want to make traps, Kip. No. Try to stay balanced here. You seem to have enjoyed your job. Yeah. Arrow, yeah. I don't believe a word you said. I can tell you one line about that. Kabadoompa. Yeah, survival is your concern right now. Just leave. There you go. Yeah. Transfer primary. What the? I thought I was gonna open in the cage. Oh. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You got
That code, yeah, alright.
You at?
Yeah, yes. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Comeback has officially turned into a tsundere, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna be giving me chocolates next. There we go.
Will you just die already?
No!
Go no further than this.
Told you that wasn't gonna stop me.
You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The queen will be dead in moments.
You should have made him so angry that he attacks you, and then you can kill him in self-defense. You can do that?
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Huh. Yeah, that would have been something. That way you don't get no dark side points.
Ignore the
Yeah, maybe next time.
Into the throne room. The queen must.
Hey, the Awful Sloth. Nice of you to join us, man. Thanks for the suggestion, by the way. That was really funny.
Oh, blast it all.
Look at him. Look at the bitch. Down you go. It's funny how the Jedi aren't allowed to initiate murder but can kill in self-defense. Yeah. Pseudo-pacifists. Which is quite the workaround in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. They used to do that all the time. In order to skirt the law, just keep insulting the character until they attack you first, and then kill them. That way you won't get arrested. Battle meditation. How's it going today, Officer? Better, I hope. Down. Back to the battle. Speaking of Jedi, here comes one now. What would think about a Jedi committing genocide for the greater good? You mean like Mitra Surik here with the mass shadow generator? I'm talking about high civilian casualties with a byproduct of their aspirations. Oh, so not all soldiers then.
Your people have abandoned you, and now.
But then again,
you would destroy everything just for your ambition.
Imagine if there were. I mean, yeah. Someone, wait a minute. Didn't someone just say something about dedicated to loyal wars? Imagine if that worked in real life. It's also doing the street NYPD can't stop you because self-defense. Jedi usually don't try to commit genocidal actions by never initiating action first. I did that in Skyrim. Say I'm from the Dark Brotherhood, wait for the target to attack, then kill them. Works 4 out of 5 times.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia.
But yeah, so didn't Luke? Mikey says, didn't Luke do that with the Death Star twice? Well, no, once. He only destroyed the Death Star once. Lando destroyed the second Death Star. Yeah, man, Lando. But I mean, yeah, there weren't billions of people on the Death Star, but I imagine there were. I mean, have you ever seen Clerks? They talk about it on there. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of contractors on the Death Star. You know, just a couple of dudes, you know, making their way, doing roofing and, you know, electrical work and stuff. They all went out. Yeah, they all went up too. You know, people just trying to get a nut in this mad world. Empire, Republic. I mean, it's all the same to them. They're just trying to, you know, work a job.
What?
They all died.
The Jedi lives? But how?
How many people would it take to man the Death Star? 50,000? You know what? I mean, didn't they say it takes like 10,000 to man a Star Destroyer? Alright. 10,000 for a Star Destroyer. Maybe a Super Star Destroyer is around, I don't know, 100,000? Hey, King of Elnor. Nice to see you here again, man. Thanks for the host. I still gotta update that though. But yeah, I mean the Death Star. Yeah, that's a lot of personnel.
Kill her and the Queen men. Quick.
And let's recreate the. Yeah, there we go. Recreating a cutscene we see. I mean, a screenshot we see on every article of KOTOR 2 ever made.
You've won this battle, Talia.
Luke was not a Jedi. That is true. At that point in time, he was not a Jedi. There were a lot of Wookiee slaves on the Death Star. There was a lot of Wookiee slaves on the Death Star too.
As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Randall's conundrum. Is it right? Yeah, is it wrong to try and suck your own dick? Knew a guy, you know, he did a lot of stretches for 2 weeks, but he made it. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks in a row.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell.
Yeah.
I will be free within the week, and vengeance will deny.
Then this is Holocaust. Then the stagnation resulting in the Clone Wars. The Jedi are failures. The Jedi have failures. Many failures.
The punishment is death. to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're
The Jedi is just nowhere to be seen,
What
unlike
about
the
my
last moments of the
child?
battle. Here's an interesting do you agree with Krea's view or seek to protect all life even when it makes no political sense? No political sense to protect all life? I mean, you certainly have to try your best to protect as many lives as you can. I'm just gonna be quiet on this one.
Your whole life has been a trial, Vecna, but it's over now. You are right.
Luke never slaughtered billions of innocent people just as a move.
People are still
It's
loyal
nothing like wiping out a heavily populated planet.
Real option.
men, ready blasters. Aim.
The Death Star certainly did kill more people. Yes, what is snowballing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna get banned, man. I gotta cap it here.
It is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped.
Mm-hmm.
I will be back shortly to try and repay you.
Bernie
The
Sanders.
crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar.
How's it going,
I
man?
believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
He's right? Who's right? I love Luke and Palpatine and Expanded Lord because they're both basically god levels of power. The Jedi basically slaughtered most of the Sith species.
Wound is not
in
a
Photo 1.
It has been some time
Yeah,
since I
it is.
exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master.
A voicemail.
Your part in this is not
It's kind of annoying because there's
Come
dot.
to my ample faction. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you.
Your life.
To tell you you
Yeah,
must make haste
yeah.
off.
Just a way of putting it, Chet, you betcha.
They had a secret
Only
academy
those with
buried
50%
on Telos, and
of
they are
Sith
showing
pure blood
themselves
heritage
master
managed to
of
survive since it didn't show up in blood
But
tests.
the Jedi are gone.
Huh.
They have all but vanished.
Is protecting all life more important than protecting the environment?
Out of my way.
Well, without the environment, there is no
Spawn can
life.
still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
That's why nothing lives on like Venus, for example.
This war is far from
But then if you only, it's not a foregone conclusion that if you only protect the environment, people will die. I mean, and it's certainly not impossible to protect both.
Ways, it seems. We spend all
Looking for me? Yeah, I got you. Come on, let's speed our way through this. Telos. Atreus was on Telos. Nah, Atreus was trying to get you all killed. The stats, Sith, blah blah blah. Yeah, I guess you haven't found Zesgael's body yet.
you
That's good.
just what?
Okay, come on, yeah. Okay, yeah. Why did you come
It's a
here?
long story.
Really?
What?
Get you out. What do you mean? Alright. Cut me off in the forest? Nope. Alright. Did establishment connection? Nope.
Whatever.
Yep. I saw a holo recording. Yeah, you guys were talking behind my back. You've answered all my questions. What are you gonna teach me?
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead.
Yippee.
Many of the lightsaber forms you've already learned will bolster your abilities in one area,
Mm-hmm.
while leaving you vulnerable in others.
Ah, Niman.
For superior balance, use the Niman form. This form has no specific strengths, but no weaknesses either. It will provide a decent defense versus enemy force powers and blaster fire.
Really? That's nice.
Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to
Studied that she
assemble the Sith
studied
to
molecular to heal
Now
better.
they've attacked Onderon, we can
Oh,
act
she also
our paths
studied it. She did say that
once again.
it's a talent of hers. Or no, I said that based on looking at her stats.
I'm sorry.
And she is very good at it.
I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid.
What is most beneficial,
Battle
protecting
still
all life or
wages
just the
us.
environment
By
we live
morning,
in?
The conflict should be over.
Wait, didn't you ask me that before?
Must leave soon, but please take this. These relics are from the Royal Museum. Generations ago, some members of the
It'd be
Royal
kind of messed up if you have to
Family
pick one or the other.
They weren't all too different from what
I wonder
we
if
face
Palpatine
today.
and Anakin had
I
a
know
little
little of
Sith
the
pure
Force,
blood heritage.
but
I know
hope
some
you put
Jedi
my
had.
family's relics to good use.
Really?
Captain
That's
Bostuka
interesting.
has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding
Right,
Isis.
exactly,
Thank
Dot.
you again. I must go.
It's because she's... I mean, that's the conclusion I came to, based on what she tells you.
If you will follow,
She's skilled and she's talented. She can use the force, but she's also skilled, naturally skilled at it. Which, according to her, increases the ability in the force. And that's why she's so good at healing, and that's why she's so good at getting inside people's minds. Because she's also very good at being aware of things. Unless parasitic life forms do exist. I mean, of course parasitic life forms exist. You know, like a tapeworm, for example. Thing is,
the conflict on Onderon even from this tense.
yeah, you did.
Did everything go as you planned?
I single-handedly ended the war. Listen to what she says here.
Why bother? War is the natural state of things. All matter seeks to either assimilate or destroy other matter.
We should return to
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
and plot our next course of action.
Talent is innate power. Exactly. You're born with it. It's just there. But then, you know, like I mentioned in that video, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So I think that that pretty much applies. There we go. Powers. There we go. Okay. Onderon done. There we go. The skill is learned knowledge. Absolutely. Thing is, where do we go? We don't know of a single habitable planet yet. We know of some possible ones, but they're very far away. Very, very far away. Quite a couple of hundred light years away. 1,000, I remember off the top of my head. Solar farms take way too much space for the energy they give. Oh, the space we can find. It seems the space. That's why people, you know, they pack things together. In fact, where I'm living now, they're gearing up to put solar panels on the roof. Since the roof is there anyway, you might as well put solar panels on it. And since they have to replace the roof, they figured they might as well put solar panels while we're at it. And lower my electricity bill a bit. But yeah, no, we can find the space. There's a Middle Eastern businessman trying to capture a demon to use as unlimited energy like in Doom. What? That's hot, huh? Okay. Oh. I don't think she has anything to say, but that's just for the giggles. Ask Craig. Do you have anything to say?
Yes.
Nope. Alright, bye. I know everyone else does, but we're not doing it right now. Tatooine. But before we do that, let's make sure this game is still viable and go to Dantooine and make sure the game doesn't crash. Please, God Almighty, do not let this game crash. Okay, despite Chernobyl and the Japanese meltdown, nuclear fission has the lowest death rate of all power sources. I mean, they got better at it. Don't crash. Yes, baby. Now we're talking. Okay, we're still good, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Korriban. You don't want to live on this planet anymore? You talking about Dantooine? Hey, my copyright, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here.
This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for
The businessman is in the Middle East as an oil baron trying to get a head start on new marketable energy resources and came to the conclusion of demons. Yeah, good luck with that.
There are signs of life on the surface.
Your skills not atrophy if you don't use them for a long time, so you lose them.
Won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out.
I would imagine, I mean, based on my experience, it's a little bit like riding a bike. Sure, you're not gonna be as killed as you were when you peaked, but I think you don't lose all of it. It's still kind of be there, especially when you start to practice it again. You sit there. What happened to them? Alright, bye. You're not coming with me. I'm not afraid. Alright, stay here. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Okay, now that we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, damn it, nah. Actually, no. It's part of it. It'll be fine. We still need meter, but, yeah. What was I gonna say? Right. Reverend's, you know, Sith Holocron is here. Sith Holocron? Reverend? I don't know, maybe more. Maybe not Reverend. Maybe it's more like, Dark Bastila. Who knows? Wait, you're not done? No, I'm not done. I still got Korriban to do. Because I did, when I started over, because of the glitch, I did, Dantooine, sorry, finished, but the order now, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, the best order is Dantooine, Onderon 1, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon 2, Korriban for last. Oh shit! Damn it. I think I'm finally at the point now where I can make that video where I can showcase all of Kreia, you know, everything she has to say on all the different lightsaber forms. In fact, you know what? Hold up. Yeah. Let's go back on the ship. Farrell changed and it says bring go to the Korriban. I don't know why, but alright, sure. So yeah. Lightsaber forms.
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho, the simplest of the forms, return to you as your skill and
KOTOR is terrified of the Academy. Alright, that'd be something to look into. Tell me about Ataru.
One of the techniques you've learned from the Masters. This technique is good against a lone opponent, and you will find your critical strikes are more effective, but you will be vulnerable to almost everyone else you are fighting. Others may come with time, with experience.
Okay, tell me about Xian.
An aggressive technique, but it is powerful, effective. It can counter blaster weapons and add to the damage of your critical. Others may come with time, with experience.
Okay, and finally, tell me about Niman. Am I missing one? Feels like I'm missing one.
A blending of younger forms, and all of them in moderation. In the blending, much of the individuality is lost, but the strengths are spread evenly, and there is little weakness in it. Its great strength is the way it allows the force to flow through you, revitalizing one, even in the middle of combat. Others may come with time.
Interesting.
With experience.
You don't say. Alright, we'll come back to that. Can't quite do that yet, so I'm gonna have to load up. Yes, let's go. Farrell changed. He really wants me to bring Goto to the Academy, so let's go ahead and do that. Along with who? Who else should I bring? Only Form 7 is good. It's the only one Kreia congratulates. How do I get it? How come I don't have it yet? KOTOR and HK-47? I'm thinking HK-47. Or Hanhar. Who says? I don't know. Why would a droid be afraid? Shame on you, Rika. Oh no, hey, Alpha Slot. We're calling him Dot now. Dot, like the character from Reboot, Dot's Diner. Dot? Yeah, that Dot. Dot. His name's Dot. You only get Form 7 by being Jedi Guardian. Perfect! I already have a Jedi Guardian playthrough ready to go then. I can use that one. At max level. Yeah, alright. Alright. I'll load that one up then. It's probably there. Alright, HK47 it is. Oh yeah, you're right, Montauk Bradley. How's it going, man? T3 has been here before. On Corvo, yeah.
You see around you.
Plunder tombs, yeah, okay. Tulak Hor. There we go. And is this Marka Ragnos or Nagasado?
Ahead lies the tomb of Nagasado.
Nagasado. Right. There we go.
The broken
corpse is here. Issuing this is Marka Ragnos.
Before you.
There we go. Sounds like a common thing, was to say. Yeah, they keep killing each other. I know. Alright, yes, right. And over here, of course, we have the very first Sith Lord.
This way leads
to the Bala. Tell me more. Your blade. Notice how when you're balanced and you get this, you don't get the option of going through. You don't get the dialogue options that would eventually lead to Kriya talking about how, you know, his change was a spiritual collapse. And then you tell her that everyone can be saved, and you actually gain influence with her. When you're balanced, that doesn't show up.
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologist's efforts to uncover.
Do you see the spam? You mean you spamming assist.free.fr/KOTOR2? Yeah, I see it. Ratatouille. There was a Gamorrean named Thok. And a Tusker Raider named Hor. Sounds Dutch. Unpopular opinion, the prequels are better than the most recent films. You know, I don't know if that's, yeah. I don't know if Fellow Changeling here might be right. I think that's no longer an unpopular opinion. Can I switch characters out here? Yes, I can. Okay, good.
Diagnostic.
For some reason, you can't fire. Yeah. In fact, I think I just screwed up. Oh, okay.
Master.
Still working. Okay. When you pull your hair, does it not manipulate your movement? What? What are we talking about here? Maybe someone hair manipulate body movement and skill in cooking food. What the? Yeah, okay. Dark cave. There we go. I wonder if they have anything to say. And so. Yes. Huh.
Observation. This cave is infested with Shirax, a species of easy-to-kill winged pests. They shall prove useful for testing my blaster accuracy ratio.
Of course. Oh yeah, there's a broken droid over there. And go there is. Gotta be a little bitch.
In the academy before venturing into the cave.
Speaking of redemption, is Revan really redeemed because he went amnesiac? Redeemed. I don't know. Ask the Jedi. Apparently brainwashing is acceptable. You're looking for a seal? There we go. Okay. Now we leave a save here for the holocron. So I can do, you know, every single character. There we go. Kreia said the Jedi only skimmed the surface and allowed Revan to return to his original self. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I said they also brainwashed him to think that he's a Republic soldier.
I just realized there was a business transaction I need to make back at the Ebon Hawk. Surely you can do without me here.
Hey, fella, change your right. He is being a little bitch. Look at him. All scared. Looking all scared. Not looking all that tough, are you? Where we're going in anyway, Goto? Tough. Acting all scared. She is here. Find her.
She is here. Find her.
Let's move. Like I said, let's move. I don't really need to go there at all. Let's clear this place up. Quell the Academy of Life. Is there like a kill all cheat in this game, maybe? Never really tried. Or I've ever seen one. No? No set assassins? That's odd. How do they show up by now? Kata, blah blah blah. King Mickey versus Palpatine. What are we talking about? This universe. Kingdom Hearts could go to the Star Wars universe. It could, maybe in like 15 years when they make the next one. Alright. Take level written test. Begin test. Friedon Nad. 20. Gizga. 3, 1. There we go. I'm talking. Look up. Oh, right. You guys. I didn't mean to leave you guys hanging. I'm still gonna kill you. Lana Nielsen, how's it going, man? I see you here again. Debug weapon? Pretty much. Did we already do it? We're really trying to speed our way through this. I really gotta make, you know, that content. I really gotta get to the... I really have to kill the Jedi Masters already. That video has been a long time coming. George? Oh, Ancient George. How's it going, man? Didn't see you there. Nice of you to join us. But Rika, we already have that. Oh, yeah, no. We're calling him Dot. Yeah, we're calling him Dot. Like Dot's Diner from Reboot. Yeah, his name's Dot now. It's official. We've settled on Dot. Absolutely. 100% Dot. Reboot. Absolutely. That's a great show. I don't know this video one. It's like when they come back in like the last season. And it's like it looks like Megabyte needed a new place to set up shop. And then they do a flashback where Megabyte rolls up on the place and he's like, you know, I need a new place to set up shop. yes, that'll do quite nicely. You guys gonna show up or what? Hey, wait, where is... What are you guys... Come on, man. Falling behind over here. Stop being a little bitch, come on. Dot as in Dot Matrix. Absolutely, yeah, from Dot's Diner. Oh, wow. I'm now known as the aristocrat of anime YouTube. Oh. An aristocrat, huh? Does that mean you prefer your steaks medium rare? That's another reference. I don't know if anyone's gonna get that one though. Goto's a big boy, alright. Thick droid. Goto, can you fit through the opening above the door? Nothing happens. Never knew you can get that option though, but there it is. But he doesn't do anything about it. Dre 00824 is now following over on Twitch. Hey man, thanks for the follow, Doctor. I hope you're hard at work making those beats over in the lab while you watch my stream on the side. But thanks for the follow. We're gonna have a lot of fun. No, don't stand there. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, she's gonna get herself killed. No, she's fine. Build tough. Mark Train NPO. Haven't seen you around here before, man. Welcome. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, I'm sure. But yeah, here we go. Sith Holocron. Very interesting thing she says here. Meanwhile, I can read the chat. Blame EA. What? Oh, Goto absolutely cleans out the buffet. To use the Star Forge would mean the end of the Sith and the end of the Force. End of Force. Hey, thanks, Mark. Thanks for the support. Always glad to hear that people are enjoying my content. Dr. Dre over on Twitch says that he's retiring from Beats. Oh no. He's just gonna sell headphones from now on? Oh, that's a shame, man. The Chronic and the Chronic 2000? Those are great albums, man. Almost do you jumping. And I'm gonna continue to put the rap down, put the Mac down. Considering that the Rakata lost their connection to the Force over time, there's probably truth to that. Maybe. The death of the Force. Yeah, hey, you know what? That's a good point. Maybe that's it. But they lost their connection to the Force by using the Star Forge? That's the reason? Oh, gotta think about this one. But that is a... we have a point there. Something to think about. The Star Forge itself is a Force wound? I'll have to think about that one. That's why Revan went to all the regions. He was found the first one. How can a man-made thing be a force wound that implies the Starforge is alive? I mean, the Starforge can maybe create force wounds? Shit, I don't know. Yeah, nah, I'll have to think about that. It's certainly a dark side nexus. I would go on a limb and say it's a dark side nexus. A wound? Not so sure. What are you doing, man? But defend yourself over here. Oh no! KOTOR went down. No wonder he was scared of coming in here. There you go. You're all better now. Oh, right. Better start getting this. Up. You're going to, yes, you're going to this. There you go. And I'm just gonna auto level up. There you go. Starforge is a sentient AI. Is it? Was the plague force related? The plague failed. Wow. There she is. It's not implied, but they don't give an answer as to how it happened. It just happened and everyone died. What are we talking about? The plague? Oh. Move on. I thought that Akata built up an immunity to the force after overusing it for so long. That's what Kate J. Park says. That's why I think it's a wound is a force wound. Look at the mash out generate. It created two different types of wounds in the Force Nihilus and Mitra. Well, and also the planet itself. But the device itself wasn't a force wound. It created force wounds. Star Wars. Yeah, coincidences in Star Wars. Creators like true coincidences are rare. Alright. Might as well. There you go. Sion, got something to say? The Starforge kind of brainwash people. It uses as much as you use it. I thought it consumes you.
I've studied immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know
your teacher.
I know the fires that raged upon the dark sun moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You know what it means to be broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you. As she did me, I can end it before it begins.
Okay, now the last time we were here, the audience back then got to see a specific like animation that you don't see very often happen. Let's see if it happens again this time. Probably not. It's kind of rare. That when Rita runs away, one of the Sith assassins runs after her, and Sion ignites his lightsaber and kills him, telling them, you know, she is not to be harmed. But I've only seen it a couple of times myself.
She is... You are a wretched thing. A thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master. And that is why you will die.
It is a fancy way of saying I'll watch you change from outside your window. Yeah, he's a stalker for sure. Dies immediately. Dies again. One more time. There we go. Okay, this is number 4. There we go.
He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Now you tell me? Anything else you want to share?
Maybe another time, but it is not now, not here, while KOTOR is sleeping.
Okay, good. There you go. Hey, there it is. It happened again.
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this. She and I will meet again.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you guys got lucky. You got to see it again. But I guess when you pick option 3, science has creates motivations to train one as greatest or first. Yeah, she does. Also notice that Kreia isn't on the ship. Yeah, I imagine that's a, you know, engine limitation. She was in the tomb? No, she was in the academy. I think it would have just taken way too much work to go and modify the engine to make it so they can spawn a character who's in a completely different cell. They're like, nah, just put Kreia in there. Just spawn her there, and, you know, so she can talk. Copyright says there was more. Let's clear this cave. Now, I can't actually do the Tomb of Ludicrash at all. As someone so generously pointed out last time. Dot really wants me to go kill some Jedi Masters. I think Kreia lied and stood somewhere relatively close by, but for real reason it's engine limits. Yeah. But hey man, you know, patience is a virtue. I'll kill the Jedi Masters in due time. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this cave first. Nice and, you know, nice and chill. Take a little stroll. Yep. Oh wow. The Jedi deserve nothing but death. How about that? That's all. That's everybody. Don't worry about it, man. It's just, you know, chill. Explore the cave real quick. Put our feet up, you know. Look over here. Assist. Go. Now then, I shouldn't be able to get into the tomb.
The power I felt coming from the cave is just ahead. As I told you before, you do not have the strength to enter this place yet. You should return here later when your power has grown.
When your power has grown, you don't have the strength, but the only thing you really need is either to be sufficiently on the light side or sufficiently on the dark side. It's interesting power to grow, or strength. Almost like you need light side as a shield and the dark side as like an assimilation tool in order to get past that dark side energy over there. Still kind of a weird way of phrasing it though. The Jedi are just hyper stoics who believe in the ultra chivalry and also in monk beliefs. Totally agree on the stoic part. Control of one's emotions. I mean, yeah. And not use them at all. Which is not what you want to do. Hold up. Okay. That club lady. I don't know who Tekla is, or was. Enough strength in the force? I mean, technically I have that. But let's get out of here. Okay. Done. Korriban is really the shortest planet. Grey Lives Matter. Apathetic Grey Jedi are worse than actual. Oh, Hanar, what are you doing here, man? You're getting in Goto's way. He's trying to scheme over here. Oh, there it goes. It's almost like Hanar's like standing guard over there. Come on, man. And of course, Dr. Kreia.
What is left of the Jedi has felt what has happened. The death of Zez Kaya.
I guess they found the body. That's it. This is what what is left of the Jedi has felt what has happened. You mean Atris? No.
What is left
of the Jedi? She's clearly not that. Ah.
This matter has come full circle,
and
there is something there.
You must hear. You ought to understand. Alright, let's go. This has been a long time coming, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So, cataclysmic occurrence happens now. The worst master is who? My opinion is Vrook. What a fucking brain dead moron. Here we go. Okay, these two. Let's go. This way. Yeah, good to see you guys again. This way. General Grievous did nothing wrong. Right then. Pretty sure something happens here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, of course I'm gonna save before entering the Jedi Temple. In fact, I'm gonna load now and make another hard save before that so I can record that later too. Can I skip? Yes, I did. Temple Dark. Although I get another chance to save once I get in. Yep, let's go. Now it's gonna be Colonel Tobin's cutscene. Part. Rebuild Jedi Enclave is the best Star Wars music, no contest. It is really good. Chet You Betcha says Jolie was just kind of along for the ride anyways. Him being there or not had no effect on what Revan was doing. More like Zalbar. Zalbar, I was just thinking about him today. Zalbar is almost entirely useless. He's got nothing to say. He doesn't really believe in anything. I mean, even when you bring into
a place where you may feed.
Kashyyyk, even then, I mean, he's got some things to say, but really, still nothing all that special.
There is an academy of Jedi on Telos.
Oh, no.
Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you, and enough for you to free.
Onderon. Free. Onderon. Okay. There you go. Let's do this.
It is different. It has been some time.
King of Eleanor, yes, the music, absolutely, thumbs up. That's over on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. Afraid.
Afraid for you. As I always have been, I will be fine here. Whatever answers the council have are for you alone. I am tired. The journey has been a long one, and I need to settle myself.
It is the only time where Korea French dubbing is really great as the original. What, here? And even greater?
Know that much may happen here, but above all, do not forget this. You may trust in me. We cradle each other's lives, and what threatens one of us threatens us both. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training. Trust in yourself. Never doubt what you have done. All your decisions have brought you to this point. And now, perhaps, they shall see what you have become.
We have felt your arrival through the Force.
Yeah, I bet you have.
It's difficult here on Dantooine.
We know what you have done to the others.
Yeah, I know.
The fault is mine. I
No,
know you for what you
sure, why
when
not?
we met on Dantooine, and I should have stopped you then.
If this is all that's left of the Jedi Order, then this shall be a short battle indeed. We shall see who dies this day, Jedi. Let us end this.
And so here lies all that remain of the Jedi. It is a powerful thing you have achieved here. You have brought death again to Dantooine. Your actions have crippled the Order. destroyed. No. Perhaps it is difficult to say. For every Jedi slain, for every Sith slain, another rises. But the Order is wounded, yes.
I'm gonna be paying attention to this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, but I really want to hear this. Don't forget to say you did this all for the Sith. You really want me to say that? Alright. I'll keep my eyes out for it. Why have you brought me here?
Because there is something we must discuss. I have done what I can to keep you from the Jedi and the Sith, but a critical moment approaches, and what you have done is not enough. Master Vrook, despite his faults, was right to come here. I had thought he might have recognized Dantooine for what it was, what had been done there. You are tied to places such as these, you know.
Vrook said that Dantooine was a dead world, and all the deaths there were screams felt in the Force. As much as all life is connected. Damn.
Yes, but Master Vrook was unwilling to see what other masters may have seen.
Right.
That the echo of Dantooine he felt was inside you as well. They admitted it as much in the council chamber after your trial, though they did not understand what it meant at first. They assumed it was a threat that they felt. From one perspective, they were correct. As much as you can form connections to others, such connections exist on the galactic scale as well. It is possible to hurt or sever these connections, to create places in the Force where it is difficult to center oneself. But that is the crudest form of manipulation. It is possible to affect those connections in other ways, by the slightest action. A seemingly minor choice, a small cruelty.
Right.
The stronger your connection to life, to the Force, the stronger these echoes can be made, and the stronger they are felt. When heard, Force sensitives instinctively seek out the source,
right.
are drawn to it, to try
like Malachor.
And when the connection is formed, both become stronger, and the influence between them grows.
Oh, like, yeah, a wound in the Force. Is that what has been happening to my companions?
Your companions, many are touched by the Force on some level, and in many ways they serve out of compulsion and because your connection influences them strongly. It was much like it was for you in the Mandalorian Wars, with many Jedi under your command, but this connection has other consequences. When the Source is wounded, the one on which others draw strength, then they are wounded as well. What one feels, the other feels. And when others die, the scream travels back to the Source.
Traveling back, right, the Source, which happens to be me. Are you saying that's what I heard during the last battle against the Mandalorians? All those massive amounts of individual screams coming towards you, the Source.
If they occur at the same time, or
at
the
right time.
These screams will build upon each other until it is the only sound you can hear, and the deaths of many will cause the screams to build until their pain becomes yours, and you die as well. And that is why during the Mandalorian Wars, you lost your connection to the Force. It was that final battle, the deaths of so many Jedi, that caused you to lose your connection. It caused the wound that you feel now. It caused pain in the Force and emptiness. A wound that has yet to heal. But it does not end there. If it did, then perhaps the threat that we face would be more manageable. This pain I describe, the echo of these acts, is true of planets as well. Tremendous loss of life on a planetary scale can also cast echoes, create a scream, a wound in the Force that can travel across the galaxy. It can be felt by Force sensitives, and it can influence them, whether they realize it or not. If enough of these echoes are allowed to build in the Force uncontrolled, the consequences could be disastrous. The connections of all life would be affected.
Right. If none of these echoes are allowed to build in the Force uncontrolled, the consequences could be disastrous. The connections of all life would be affected. because of the destruction here.
Yes, in that he was correct. But like Vrook himself, that is incomplete in itself, and it only achieves meaning when part of a larger whole. As I have said, screams and their echoes can overlap, build in strength, and if timed correctly they will build on each other. The scream will grow, and anything that can hear this scream shall be deafened or killed.
Right. There it is. And anything that can hear this scream shall be deafened or killed. How could anyone create, let alone control such a... How could anyone create, let alone control such a thing?
With difficulty, and controlling it. Well, I do not believe such a thing is possible once it has begun.
Right.
But in order for this to work, all of them must be timed correctly.
Right.
Must be carefully orchestrated and controlled.
Right.
From the greatest to the smallest of echoes. Even the ones that come from a lone exile, echoing across the galaxy. And when that exile forms connections to others as you do, the danger becomes apparent. The echo continues to grow, to travel.
Okay. I'm starting to see it now. That's just all life, right? And I've been going around the galaxy interacting with more and more people. And those people interact with more people.
Yes, he is correct. You form such bonds easily. The why of it is not important.
But no.
All that is important is that you understand that your actions affect others strongly. Anyone can do such things, since life is connected by the Force. Sometimes the connections are faint, but in your case, they are very strong. You instinctively know how to manipulate such connections, to influence others.
Right.
You have seen it mirrored in those who travel with you. You give others strength to act, but it is also possible to draw upon the strength of others to increase your own. It is similar to drawing upon the Force as Jedi do, but when it is touched by the power of the dark side, it is something else, something deadly. These Sith we face, they have learned how to do this. It is a technique that has been lost for some time, not seen in the day since the ancient Sith. They can use it to consume other Force sensitives, and at the highest pinnacle of power, use it to consume anything that lives. The blind seer. Her master has harnessed this technique, and he is rapidly approaching the height of its power. I fear he may even rival some of the ancient Sith. He is already more of a force than a living thing, a hole in the Force that threatens to draw everything into it, and the teaching must die with him, or else all life will be placed in jeopardy. The destruction of the Order, the Masters, it was not an end in itself. I did not expect them to still live. Their presence was knowledge
I did not possess.
But now this has been corrected, and now the sides of this conflict are as I had thought them to be. There are no more unknowns. But this moment is all that really matters. It was never my wish that you find the Masters, only find yourself. Although I did not expect them to still live. I had hoped you would learn something from the Jedi Masters as they fell before you. Not just of battle, but of yourself and the Force.
What was I supposed to learn?
I must know if killing them, if revenge brought you any measure of satisfaction. If seeing them dead has settled the disquiet within you.
Why did you wish to know?
Because it matters to me, in a way that never mattered to the Jedi, to the Council when they cast you out. You must understand, I did not wish the Jedi dead. Defeated, perhaps. I merely wished them to see that they and their teachings were wrong, that one could not truly understand the Force simply by
adhering to the Jedi code.
All I have ever trained have been failures to them. Students who went to fight the Mandalorians, who fell to the dark side, who abandoned their training. To see one that had the strength to best them, That is a moment I will not forget. Yet it has not been as satisfying as childhood. To best one in battle is one thing. To defeat them without striking a blow.
That was my hope.
Regardless, it had to be
done.
To have such powerful Jedi still live, still be felt in the Force, even on such worlds as they had chosen, was a threat that had to be ended.
A threat? How? What do you mean? To the Sith? Okay, people really wanted me to ask her this. Brackers, how's it going, man? Making a vid on this? Shit, yeah. Making probably a ton of videos using the footage here. Alright. To be ended. To the Sith?
To the Sith? No, not to the Sith. Perhaps not in the way you would think. Let us return to my question.
Huh.
If by killing these Jedi, if you achieved any measure of peace...
To the Sith? No, not to the Sith. Not in the way that you think. That you would think. Yeah, perhaps not in the way you would think. That's the line, isn't it? Yeah. Very interesting. What does she mean? Very much something to ponder. Dot. No. Atris still lives.
It was as I thought. You have failed me.
Right.
Completely and utterly. I have taught you to hear the Force again. Shown you
the contrast.
And yet
ill. You do not understand.
This is what you have wrought. Countless murderers, slayers, assassins.
Born of war that has, as always, taught the wrong lesson.
You showed them life without the Force, and instead of showing them truth, power, all you showed them was how the galaxy may die. You are responsible for all of this. Even now, events spiral towards destruction,
and there is nothing that can be done because you refuse to listen, to understand.
You have seen the effects you have on those close to you, heard the echoes scream across dead planets, and watched as your strength has grown. Yet it is for nothing. To have the Jedi Masters brought low by such a failure.
There is no victory in that.
You have not heard a thing I have
taught. And for all I have said, never learned to listen.
Do you feel that, exile? It cuts through your defenses, as unprepared for such an attack as you are. Let
it being the Force
be a lesson and a reminder of what you have forgotten. You are my last hope, the only one who could change what is to come. Now you have left me nothing. I shall teach you no longer. Our bond remains, but that is all. This place will hide you from the Sith for a time. Enough to do what must be done. Stay here and die, apprentice, among the wreckage of all that remains of the Jedi. It is a fitting grave until the Sith come to end you, to end everything. It is done. She is now. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
Armando, yeah, I'm still at neutral.
To bond with others, and then feed on others through the bond. What you have brought is the death of all who can feel the Force. It is your gift to the galaxy, exile. And unless you hear it, and silence the echo you have caused, then every living thing everywhere that is touched by the Force will die.
If I lose her, it will be my failing. It is the failing of the Jedi who followed Revan. It is a failing of their teaching.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring her before you, but I will not let you have her. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you. I have destroyed planets for the General, but now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy, I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
You've gained a new light side force power. Huh. Light side balanced. That. Holy crap, man. So many things now. Wait. What? It's almost as if Kreia wanted the exile to stop her. That she was gonna go through with this plan, and almost as if the Jedi had created these connections on the light side, her plan to deafen the Force would have worked, but everyone wouldn't have died. Almost like the difference between how the Jedi and the Sith cut people off from the Force. One is very violent while the other is not. But since this is essentially considered a dark side playthrough, she's gonna go through with her plan. And in effect, because of the types of connections that she made throughout her journey, everyone will die. Not just maybe some people and others will live. No, everyone dies once she rips the Force out of them. Holy crap. What time is it? Woof. This is some heavy shit, homie. Should have done this playthrough earlier. Sounds like a new Creia's Conundrum. Sounds like 5. Jesus. I just hope I can keep this channel running long enough. Because I still got like 2 or 3 Creia's Conundrums on the back burner. Woo! Good heavens. Yeah, me and Dot have a bit of a disagreement on what you guys are talking there. I don't believe... I think the Force must have come from somewhere at some point, and it wasn't just always there. I don't think it created life. That's my opinion though, but yeah, that's one disagreement we have. Hey, nobody will play KOTOR through 15 years and play neutral playthroughs? Oh man. The Force precedes life? Doesn't make any sense, because the Force essentially needs life in order to be the Force, doesn't it? It flows through everything. That's why if you deafen everyone to it, it's essentially dead. It might as well not be there. It might not be alive at all. No, of course you can't remove the Force from Star Wars, but that's more of a practical thing. Series will come to an end. Alright, but Kreia wasn't trying to kill the Force exactly. She was just trying to effectively kill the Force. By just making it so it can't control people anymore. Kreia is much like Nietzsche, God is dead and stuff. But then, I mean, if Nietzsche's position was God is dead, then God must have been alive at some point. And perhaps only alive in the minds of people. But, of course, you know, that's what some people believe. I don't know, Dot. I don't know. Oh, Paradox Chaser is now following. Thanks for the follow, man. I didn't have my headphones on. I just heard my phone go off for an email. I mean, my head is spinning, thinking about, you know, what I just heard. But thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. Good lord. That's why Yuzong, I mean, King of Valinor over on Twitch says that's why Yuzong Vuong would be the death of the Force if they prevailed. Because they would kill everything else, and the Force cut itself off from them, or they cut themselves off from the Force, whatever, they can't feel the Force, and thus the Force would essentially be dead. And also, but then, I mean, the Force is limited to this one galaxy. I mean, to be honest here, man, no one really knows what the hell the Force is, does, or where it came from. No one will ever know because that's how it has to be. That's the, you know, the mystery around it needs to persist for this whole franchise to continue, especially this whole franchise. In the Deus Ex Helios ending, there's a quote: "If God doesn't exist," yeah, Voltaire said that. They were quoting Voltaire. He said, "If God doesn't exist, it would be necessary to invent him." And of course, Kreia says if he's real, it would be necessary to kill him. Kreia saying if he is real, and he is manipulating everyone, you know, events of everyone, controlling people, then yes, get rid of it. Hanhar says, I mean, yes, I spoke to Hanhar yesterday. He says a lot of things that, like, you can switch out things for the Force and it makes you think. Hanhar is chained to Miro. KOTOR is chained to the Republic. Atten is chained to what? His guilt? Disciple chained to the exile? Beodur is also chained to his guilt, I guess, in a way. I don't know. Need to think about this. Voltaire was a bit anti-theist. I mean, I thought Voltaire was an out-and-out atheist. Disciple chained to Republic, Beodur chained to Malga 5. Essentially, yeah, alright. Vizaz is tied to a race, home planet. Yeah, Vizaz clearly has survivor's guilt. Handmaiden is tied to her parents. They're all shackled to something, someone, or ideals, and it makes you think, maybe everyone is in some way, shape, or form shackled to something, tangible or intangible. We all have our gods, technically. We all have our worships. We all worship something. And Determinator 94, I haven't seen it here before, man. Thanks for joining in. Connections imbued with life are a spectacular thing that remind you you're human. Connections related to principles and duty are a prison. The connections imbued with life. And then you're talking connections with other people. And I mean, people are gonna have connections with principles and duty. People are gonna have their own morals and belief systems. Duty, well, some people see as not necessary but worthy. King of Valinor on Twitch says Handmaiden's mother is Kreia, isn't it? We don't know that for sure, but a lot of people do believe in that. Choice of the selflessness. Exactly, Armando. Yeah, that's what I was quoting from. The human organism always worships, and if you look around, you look at people, you find that it's essentially true. You gotta walk the dog, Darth Revan. Alright, man. Nice of you to hang out. I think, yeah, good lord. This is... Let's try going back to the ship, but before I sign off for the day. But man, and also the male exile version of this, probably the same thing with the handmaid. But yeah, runs in, stick in hand. Where's Kreia?
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
Where are they taking her?
They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
A Sith?
Are you surprised? All that talk of hatred, manipulation, and standing on your own 2 feet? Sorry, you don't get any more Sith than that.
No, you get a lot more Sith than that.
Judged by who we were in the past. I don't think you'd understand who we are now.
But Kreia and I are late, so if she dies...
Yeah, I know.
Well, you're gonna have to go to Telos.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Right.
Is something wrong? You look troubled. I can feel it.
Yeah, I bet you. I don't doubt it.
That is an odd answer. What did you mean by it?
All those times when I started killing people. Why is it that you just end up jumping in and killing them all the same at the same time? And afterwards you're like, what the hell just happened?
What you are doing. I'm here because I choose to be.
Really? What if the Force is just controlling all this?
I simply do. There is
Bullshit.
nothing I can show you as proof, except give you my word. Something happened within the Enclave. What is it?
There's a wound in the Force. As long as I relive, the wound never healed. All the deaths caused in Malcolm might cause the death of the Force and everyone around me. Oh, fucking everyone in the entire goddamn galaxy.
Then they do not understand you. That is the danger of being a Jedi.
You found something on your website? What did you find?
Chooses to lead a life of isolation, denying what makes them a feeling being. It is easy to make such judgments. And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. There is no danger in what you represent, other than your humanity. You change others, but I do not believe it is due to the Force. I believe it is because you are a natural leader, and because you feel connected to the people around you. Where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. And that perhaps a life without the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go alone. I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile. There are others who need to know you. Telos needs you. The planet and all its people are in danger if we do not stop the Sith now. Then the Republic will fall. Admiral Seed,
I have found the exile, and that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos. They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.
King of Valinor over on Twitch says American Gods is a good book to read. Or a show to watch on how gods are reflections of humanity. Right, on Amazon, right? That's Neil Gaiman, right? Neil Gaiman. And how a god has no power if no one believes or worships, right?
Who is there? Who I am is not the question.
Who has the most followers wins.
I am Atris, Jedi Master.
So you can kill the other
the
ones.
Historian of the Jedi. The
Last of the
Jedi.
Jedi. Those are titles, words that you cling to as the darkness falls around you.
It is not
Words! Just words!
With the exile.
Yes, I was here
Those
both
times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked her to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago.
Not exactly. At least if we believe Kreia. Kreia says that true coincidences are rare. Which means they do happen, they're just highly unlikely to.
Attack the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but
Like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe.
For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Trail, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Trail, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
Preserve the Jedi Order by preserving the Sith.
You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi Civil War. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide.
Right, because he knows he knows everything they know.
The surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape.
Draskus, how's it going with you, man? Haven't seen you here before, welcome.
So many voices screaming.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle
that called to you. Never battle that caused you to fall.
Allegor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself and not blame the exile.
And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, she will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it. Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
You have some problems, Draskus? What kind of problems? If you can talk about them, that is. Kreia calls her a false Jedi. Yeah, that's why I named the video after that. I named it The False Jedi. Oh, oops. Oh, place. Pretty sure that's the reason. Alright, let's see. This false Jedi. Wasn't really planning on going this far. I got the hard save there. I think, because after this I'm just gonna load up and do, and not kill Zescael.
If you think you can defeat me here, you will. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force.
Dude, just this.
Yes.
Right.
But
the Jedi's the Sith.
As I'll be. Very well, let us end this.
Atrus is everything wrong with all four schools, both Jedi and Sith. She's the encapsulation, she's the embodiment of being wrong.
Kill me. End this. You have done well. All is as I have foreseen.
I bet.
There must always be a Darth Traitor, and if it will not be her, then I must assume that role, and as always bring about the betrayal of the Jedi and the Sith. Save your questions. I am not here, not in the flesh, not in your mind. These holocrons hold much of the Sith, and they hold much of my teachings from long ago.
Much of my teachings?
But you have much yet to learn. And great tests await you. The death of the past, the death of this false
Jedi
is only part of it. One of the Sith Lords has come to Telos. You know why he has come here. And if he is not stopped here now, then he shall lay waste to this planet. You must confront him. He is part of the past, and like this Force Jedi, must be laid to rest. Only then shall you be ready for your final test. If not, then you shall die.
Whoa!
You know where the final test lies. It is not here.
I don't remember.
The battle will wage across the surface and skies of this dead planet. And know that if you do not come to me,
if you run from this, then I shall sacrifice myself, and end both our lives through the bond we share.
You know where you must
Yeah, she's got you.
there, I shall be waiting for you.
She really got you. If you're a light-sided, then a light-sided exile would go after Kreia, because you would figure it's the right thing to do, we have to stop her. Dark side exile would go after Kreia for revenge. You used me, a little bitch. And a balanced exile, who might not give a crap, would have to go after her because she's gonna kill herself otherwise. She's got you, man. She's got you in every way. There's no avoiding this. It's brilliant.
I didn't believe it when Liner reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
I guess not.
Lieutenant Grant, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pin us up to the compound. Damn! Zeron! I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault.
With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me.
Something like that. Man, I almost broke my jaw saying that.
Came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back to the entertainment module to evacuate residents and workers. Thanks to your help with rooting out the smuggling ring, we were able to equip some of the soldiers with the confiscated weapons.
Oh, really?
And there's also the fuel situation.
Yeah. You still blaming me for that, man? Get over it. That's a long time ago.
Look, can't we leave the past behind us? We need
That's what I'm saying.
Situation we have now, and whatever I might think about you, I'm going to set that aside. But now we have a different problem because we don't have enough.
Yeah, Dad. I'll see you later, man. I'm about to end the stream anyway. So thanks for joining in, man. Nice to see you here again. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Peace.
We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance. A squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system. If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module.
His name's Dot.
To the docking shuttle.
Yeah. Remember Dot from Reboot?
Is he here?
Dot Matrix? Dot's Diner?
Guess it's no time
Dot.
war stories anyways. Good luck.
Alright. This part where you talk to Mandalore. Check this out.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Can't stand the heat.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't be a fool. I'll meet you at the shuttle.
Get out of the kitchen. Can't stand the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor. Ancient Droids, remember, oh, thanks again. You got some good content tonight. Oh, I sure do. But yeah, man, I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll see everybody later because it's time for me. Gotta go to sleep soon. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I have work to do. Hey, achievement: kill all the Jedi Masters. No Jedi can stop us. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I got a lot more content to go through, a lot more content to make. Especially what we heard today. Holy Christ. We got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna put all this up. His name never seems to appear on YouTube at all. Yeah, no. But I mean, because it's a tiny little dot. Yeah, it's just a period. So yeah, we're just calling him Dot now. Man. Yeah. Man, let's look for a song to play. In fact, you know what? I know exactly which song to play. There it is, yes. A favorite of the stream. Thank you everybody for joining in. Hey, Winterfiend, I didn't even see you there, man. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be back then. Hopefully it's something new to show you. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. And thanks for joining in. Thanks for the follows, subscriptions. I'll see you guys. Wait, no, yep, there you go. I'll see you guys then. Peace.